Seriously, welcome to the Troy Planning Commission meeting for May 23rd. Please call the roll.
Mr. Cappers.
Here.
Mayor Beamish.
Here.
Mr. Wolke.
Here.
Mrs. Mahan.
Here.
Mr. Titterington.
Here.
Mrs. Snee. Mr. McGarry.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Okay, we have our minutes from our May 9th meeting. Are there any objections, additions, deletions, or corrections to those minutes?
Move for approval.
A motion to approve, is there a second?
Second.
Please call the roll. Or all those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, it's passed. Next matter, historic district application for 10 North Market Street for a new window sign. The staff have a report.
We do. The applicant, Mark Coulter, is requesting that the Planning Commission review an application for his new window sign at 10 North Market Street. Property is Zone B3, Central Business District. The OHI form lists the property as a small, turn-of-the-century commercial-style building, which is also listed on the National Register. The building is permitted to have a total of 90 square feet in signage, and this individual tenant is permitted to have 11.25 square feet of that signage. The applicant is proposing to install a window sign measuring 2.5 feet by 4.08 feet, equivalent to 10.2 square feet. The window sign is vinyl graphic lettering. The lettering will be printed and adhere to the glass of the first floor window as shown in the schematics provided. The colors of the sign are also listed at the bottom of the second page of the sign design sheet. The application has been reviewed for compliance with all requirements of the zoning code except for the additional sign design standards imposed by the historic district regulations, and has been found to comply with the same. Staff recommends approval for the proposed sign based on the sign will meet the City of Troy sign code requirements, and the proposed sign complements the existing colors of the building.
Any questions of staff? Commission want to take any action?
Move to approve.
Motion to approve. Is there support for the motion?
Second.
Second by Mr. Wolke. Any further discussion? Please call the roll.
Mayor.
Yes.
Mr. Wolke.
Yes.
Mrs. Mahan.
Yes.
Mr. Titterington.
Yes.
Mr. McGarry.
Yes.
Mr. Cappers.
Yes.
It's approved.
Next matter on the agenda is the final plat review, including dedication of right-of-way for Halifax Estate Section 4. Does staff have a report?
Yes, we do. Thank you. In 2014, which we were all 4 years younger when that happened, was granted approval for the preliminary plan of Halifax Estates. The owner is Halifax Land Company, LLC. The applicant is Frank Harlow, who is in the audience with us today. This is essentially for the final plat for Section 4 and dedication of right-of-way that comes with Section 4. Going through that, there's 13 buildable lots on a total of 15.263 acres. The zoning is R1, which is single-family residential, which requires a minimum lot size of 40,000 square feet. All the lots range from 0.936 square feet to 0.936 acres, which is over 40,000 square feet, to basically an acre and a half, 1.4 acres. The right-of-way will dedicate 1.916 acres of public street right-of-way. There are two names of roads in this section that are already established as Cole Harbor Drive and Halifax Drive. Fees in lieu of for parkland has already been accepted by Planning Commission Park Board for the beginning of the development back in 2014, and we are recommending approval as it is in general conformance to the preliminary plan.
Tim, you noted that there are 13 buildable lots. There's also 2 non-buildable lots. Is that correct?
That's correct, yes.
And is the homeowners association maintaining those 2 lots then?
No, essentially what we do is we have those lots, they're actually deeded together. They cannot be sold individually of the other lots, so they are the responsibility of the individuals who own what would be the in-lots that it connects to, that it's deeded to.
Okay, let me ask you my follow-up question then. On that lot that is the second flood lot,
Okay.
it's going to be attached to the front lot. Is that truly a buildable lot? I don't know what the footage is in there, but you've got a setback line, you've got the flood lot. There's not a whole lot of other space in there for a building.
Yeah, we consider those as one zoning lot, even though there's 2 lots. So we consider the entire, even though there's 2 separate lots, we consider that as one zoning lot. So we would consider that a 0.443 acre as that, to count that for the house. So their setbacks would basically be the back drainage easement, and then the front yards, they could meet the requirements that way.
Okay, so they would be able to set the house before they get to the flood lot number 2, and after they get the building setback, you believe they can put a house in there?
That's correct, yes.
Okay, all right. Any other questions of staff?
Is this the last section?
No, there are three or four more sections to go.
Next time, can you provide a copy of the preliminary for when he comes for number 5?
Certainly.
Just so we have an overall reference.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Any other questions of staff? Commission want to take any action?
Move for approval?
I'll second.
No, this is a
Move
recommendation.
for recommendation for
Yes.
approval?
There's a motion to recommend and a second by Mr. McGarry. Any further discussion? Hearing none, call the roll.
Mr. Wolke?
Yes.
Mrs. Mahan?
Yes.
Mr. Titterington?
Yes.
Mr. McGarry?
Yes.
Mr. Cappers?
Yes.
Mayor?
Yes.
Unanimous.
We have a tabled item already. Are you prepared to give us any additional information concerning the tabled item?
I can tell you, we've reached out to the applicant with some questions we had from the planning commission meeting. We informed them that we would keep that tabled until we receive information at that time.
Thank you for that. I'll address that comment.
Should we remove it from the table? Would you like it removed from the table?
Does anyone want it removed from the table? And it will remain on the table then until the next meeting. Okay? All right. Does staff have anything else to come before the commission?
Nothing further, thank you.
Does the commission want to take any other action on that?
So related, now that we're general comments, so related to the tabled item, we are still waiting for some follow-up information from them.
It's a correct statement,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you for that clarification.
No problem.
Anything else? I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We stand adjourned.